strippers bought us tickets. It was when they were on tour with Bob Dylan, you know, like they played and then Bob Dylan came out and they were like Bob Dylan's backup band.
Yeah, yeah.
This was in the 80s and
let me see if I can get into this. Sorry.
and fucking
That should work.
okay, so Austin Stadium is just fucking packed, right? So fucking packed. Everyone's all squunched together.
From the Dead Show.
At the Dead Show, yeah.
I'm recording right now, so you know.
What's that?
We don't have to talk dead while we're recording.
Oh, but fucking everyone's all squunched together in all the benches, but me and my two brothers and these strippers have like, it was probably silly looking because we're like this, you know, with behind the bench behind us and then our feet. It must have looked funny like if you were looking down from a helicopter because there's just a big circle with nobody around us. And everyone's all squunched together on the outside of the circle. They gave us plenty of room. That's good shit.
All right, so
that's Theo right there with the long hair.
we're showing
Or who's the dude with the long
Gestures of Chaos.
hair? The bass player dude.
Dylan's got a Chaos tattoo, and so does Mark.
Oh yeah, Mark who?
Flanagan.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about? The arrows all directions.
Oh yeah, chaos symbol. I got one on the back of my neck.
Yeah.
So, the guy you're talking about is probably that guy right there, huh?
Right here, Brian.
It is? Oh, okay. It looks like fucking Theo, but okay.
There's a girl down there.
Yeah. There sure
Anyways.
is.
Yeah.
That's fucking fucking Matt and fucking Jeffro and there's hold on, let's see. That's Kenny right there, a traitor. He all of a sudden one day he was all super punk rock, you know, and then the next day he was and then just all of a sudden one day he met this fucking chick and he went and took the job that his dad was offering him and he was wearing scarves and he was just straight went from being all punk rock to super upper middle class.
I had a friend do that for his grandmother's money. You know, like,
Really?
Yeah, he's like cut off all his hair, everything. All right, so Kurt Timer's here with Joe Burns, and then that's spelled with
F Joseph, Josef, like Mangala.
right on. So Joe and I are gonna talk about. First, we're gonna bitch at the girls.
Oh,
They still own $350, $375, right?
You're correct.
All right, and they didn't follow through with their deal. This was a practice video with him, and then they were gonna do something else later. But for them to just put it out was not cool, right?
Well, no, because I thought it was just a test run, you know, and then plus I'm pretty sure the guy that filmed it had directions to fucking blind me.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't see.
Nathan. All right.
There was a light on my left-hand side. I couldn't open my left eye. It was so fucking bright.
Yeah, and making you look.
And they were pushing me.
Yeah, making
hard.
them look
It was
bad
like
as far as
3
I'm
in the morning
concerned.
or something like that, and I just wanted to go to sleep, and they kept on pushing me. Well, can we just get it done?
Yeah.
I was just so fucking tired, and they had that bright light in my eye. It seems like it was all on purpose to make me look like a fucking something.
Pay him, cash app him, everybody.
That would be
Kick down
cool.
Joe some money.
Yeah, you know, I told these chicks they wanted to get me a hotel room. Can we get you a hotel room? I'm all sure, but check it out. I don't want that to be part of my payment because there's no way I'm going to spend $100 of my dollars on a hotel. I wouldn't waste the money on a hotel.
Yeah.
But they said, no, they really wanted to get me a hotel room, and I said, okay, but that's not part of the payment. And when they sent me the thing, it looks like they had sent me $1,500, but like 400 of it was for hotel things that I would said, okay, this doesn't go towards the 1,500, but they counted that, and I told them not to, that I would just sleep in my van, or I'll sleep on the street before I spend $100 on a hotel room I can't afford.
I'm the same way.
Yeah, screw that.
Totally. Anyways, where do you want to start?
Gosh, I don't know. Ask me a question.
When was the last time you seen her?
Well, we were both sitting in the kitchen, eating one of those Murray Callender's TV dinners that he
I worked at
You
the
know?
first Marie Callender Pies in like Dolby Square when I was on probation.
Really?
Keep going.
They used to have a Marie Callender's restaurant in Portland, right by the over the freeway there, by Barber. But yeah, he really liked the chicken ones with the mashed potatoes and corn, you know, and the gravy and the piece of chicken breaded, you know. But yeah, we ate those all the time. So we were bullshitting in the kitchen, and then, yeah, I seen him after that. I guess that was the last time we
Was
were
Kim
really just
around then?
bullshitting, you know.
Was Kim ever around then? L7 Kim? In the kitchen? Or Kat? Any of those people? I've heard that they were hanging out with them days, you know, after the first.
No, I know those girls from L7. I didn't see them.
They weren't there? Okay.
No.
Okay. Was the limousine driver around?
I'm not sure. There was like maybe 2 guys there that I had seen, you know, that I didn't recognize. 2 different groups.
What'd they look like?
I don't know. That was like 30 years ago or something.
Yeah.
They
If
looked
I
like
gave you a
guys-
picture,
they
would
looked
you
like
think
guys
you-
I didn't know.
Yeah. If I gave you a picture, you think you'd recognize it?
I'll try. But I'm not sure though. I can't say for sure, right?
Yeah, I get it. Yeah. Don't worry about it.
I'm trying really hard, you know. I kind of repressed this whole goddamn thing for 30 years, I believe. I must have, because I've been getting sick ever since it's been brought up, and I've been asked to do this stuff.
What about, you recognize that person?
Yeah, who was that?
I was hoping
that
you'd
you?
answer.
No.
No.
Just kidding. You know that guy. You know it's really hard to say, but that person does look kind of familiar for some reason. Is it? They're so happy.
I know, totally. Anyways,
That lady that's that lady. Yeah.
do you know her name?
Was it what's her name? Does it start with an H? No.
No, it's not Hattie.
Oh. Yeah.
That's Stacy. Anyways,
That's
that's the
Stacy.
girl I dated.
Oh, okay.
You know, like, okay, so, let's keep going here.
Gosh.
So, a bunch of people have been asking questions like, well, how about Chris wanted me to ask you this. I know others did. You heard the possibly a shotgun being shot in Kurt's greenhouse. Did you hear that?
Well, I didn't know it was a shotgun.
Yeah, but you heard something.
Something.
Well, what day do you think
I
that
mean,
was?
We used to shoot a lot of guns all the time. We used to go shooting every weekend almost.
Right.
What day was that?
Did you ever shoot in the limousine?
Shoot him out of the
No, yeah, I'm driving, shooting mailboxes. I heard
No,
Kurt did that.
no, I
That's
moved-
just me, I heard it. Okay, like-
The only time I was in a car with Kurt is when me and my girlfriend would go pick him up.
okay,
We drove around a lot in our car
yeah,
with Kurt. Yeah.
Bonnie was driving. What about, was it
Well,
Jennifer
Bonnie
driving?
was driving.
Bonnie was driving?
No, I'd be driving
You were
usually.
driving?
Yeah.
What'd you drive?
I'm the driver. Her car, her little fucking Honda station wagon. There was so many of them one night up on Capitol here after being at Jen's house, you know, Jennifer, that was going out with Kelly at the time. We literally got in the wrong car. The key worked. We drove it all the way from Capitol Hill to the U District to Wallingford.
Now, is
Got
that,
there
is
and
that, is that that place right by the park on 11th, where Caitlin lived?
I mean, the Capitol Hill place.
Yeah, on 11th. And Denny.
It's a real packed place with a bunch of apartments and stuff, lots of apartments. But Caitlin, now she lived. No, that wasn't the same apartments, but it was where Jennifer lived.
Yeah, but where'd Caitlin live?
Caitlin lived.
Was it in the same place or not?
No,
Well, where'd Caitlin live, did you know?
Yeah. Oh shit. Now I remember the apartment fully and what it kind of looked like on the outside.
What direction?
I would say from Jennifer's house. I'd say if you're looking at Jennifer's apartment, it would be to the left, that way.
Okay.
Yeah. But so we get in the wrong. We get in the car that looked exactly like Bonnie's car. Drove it all the way to the Wallingford. Went to look for my backpack. Realized we were in the wrong car, so we drove it back. Parked it and then got in her car.
Oh my God.
Went home. Yeah.
I opened once a car door and it had this big old dog looking at me. I shut it, but I was the same van, everything, big old Great Dane looking at me like, "This is my car. What are you doing here?" And I was like, "Whoops!" Shut the car. That's crazy. Oh my God. So you don't know much about Tom Grant, but you, I've heard stories. Tell me about it.
About the private investigator that was there filming shit.
Is he filming everybody? Was he filming Callie? Was he filming Renee? Was he filming, Jessica? Was he, was Callie McCaughlin's sister there? Some people say
That's
that.
Jennifer.
Jennifer? That's her? Okay.
That's who's
Okay.
the apartment we left from and got in the wrong car.
Okay.
That's what
It's
I
the
said.
same.
Jennifer, didn't I say Jennifer?
Well, I didn't know her
Yeah,
name.
I'm pretty sure.
I didn't know her name.
What was her name? What did you know it as?
Jennifer Abinson? Is that her name?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
I just called her
got pictures.
Jen.
Okay.
I haven't. Yeah. Her and Bonnie were real good friends.
Bonnie was a nice girl.
Bonnie's a super nice girl. She's awesome.
Yeah, I got some pictures here, like, who's that? Her?
Who's this supposed to be?
Yeah,
Who's this?
you tell me.
I have no idea. I've never seen this girl before. No, I might have. Seriously.
Yeah.
That doesn't look like anyone. Is that supposed to be her?
Yeah.
Well, she always had bleach blonde hair.
Sure be.
Like she looked like a 50s pinup girl. She didn't look like that at all. She had a little chubbier. I mean, not chubby at all, but I mean just a little more sexy chubby. And,
Yeah.
And bleach blonde hair. She was on the cover of a Mono Men record.
Really?
Naked, but you couldn't. It's like how they did it back in the day. They would sit just at the right thing so you can't see anything.
Yeah. Totally. Like Obama's mom.
Who?
Obama's mom was in a bunch of nude magazines.
Right. Get out of here. Are you serious?
Yeah.
I'm not going to say anything about that.
They were decent though. They were like that, and they weren't bad. Anyways.
Obama's mom, huh?
Yeah, Stanley. She did a bunch of pinups, where she's all dressed up like
That's crazy, dude.
Betty Page.
What the-
I'm into that kind of stuff. Just checking out the trippy conspiracy stories.
Hey, do you
of
know the
everything.
Mono Men record? Hey, can you look up the Mono Men stuff? And,
Yeah.
and we can see the picture.
Okay.
It's like a 10-inch?
Mono Men 10-inch
I'm
record.
asking if it was a 10-inch. I don't know if it was a 10-inch. Just say Mono Men records.
Showing me these pictures of dicks. Now that you talk about this.
That's funny.
Is that her?
The Mono Men. No. It was a different album cover. No. Apparently, I see something forming there. They have
I know, totally.
all their records have pinup chicks on it. Nope. It's a blonde girl on the cover of it.
Anyways, we'll find it later.
Okay, I can see why they had to do it.
Yeah, the day. So, who was trying to get you out of the house?
Well, all of a sudden, Callie just out of the blue for some strange reason, and Dylan.
So
they
so-
were trying to shuffle me off in a different direction as Kurt. Yeah, really fucking shit got weird all of a sudden. Just out
Where
of the
was
blue.
Kurt at that time? Basement, in the house, in the greenhouse. Was it? I mean,
in the kitchen, but you know, for me, like I like to eat a lot, so like almost everywhere, the kitchen and all the surrounding shit's the kitchen.
No, when everyone was trying to keep you away from Kurt.
Oh shit.
Like where do you think Kurt was?
Where do I think he was?
Yeah.
Where was he? Okay, let me see here. Well, we were talking in the hallway right outside of the kitchen, you know, and he was perfectly fine at it, and then fucking and then it was like he went and talked to like Dylan and stuff like that, you know, and I don't know, they went and did some dope or something somewhere, and then
Was it Dylan and a couple people? One person?
no, it was Dylan and someone else.
One other person?
Yeah.
Or two?
Well, there was some guy that, like I said, there was two people that I didn't recognize, and Dylan and the other people showed up with no car, which is really weird. It was a long driveway.
Yeah, then
Yeah.
you can get in the back then through the trees and stuff to the park, but you know,
Yeah, they
you
came from
still would
somewhere.
come in the driveway. If you went to the park, you still would show up in the driveway anyways. You know, but
It was like that they walked there though.
yeah.
Yeah, they like
Yeah,
got
left
dropped
their
off
car.
or some shit
Right.
like that. I don't know. Yeah.
Do you think Kurt bought the shotgun and bullets,
Well,
or do you think they bought them?
he had more. We all had lots of guns then.
Yeah.
And we'd get
But
lots
according
of
to
guns.
the police
you know
record,
what?
he
I
got
think
them taken away that month, though.
right.
Was according.
And other people like bought him guns before or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
Bought guns
get it.
for him. Like he didn't go to the.
He took a lot of pictures of him with guns. I mean, dear God,
Yeah.
I mean, people
And a
probably
lot
give
of
them
times, yeah. I mean, he wasn't the one that actually went and got the gun.
Right.
Or
Let me-
guns or whatever.
Let me make sure this is
But
still
it's a
going
good time
good.
for guns back then.
It's getting dark, but
Is it getting dark?
we're good. We're gonna scoot up a little bit. Here, how about we go over
You
here?
brought that halo light.
Let's go over here. Turn around a little bit.
It's like, you know what? It's been so hot lately. This is the first night that's actually chilly, kind of.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been like usually, I've been sweating to death at this time.
Let's go over here. Like- No, I get it. It'd be stress.
It's very fucking stressful, man. And
Well,
in fact, you know, I've been always in such good fucking health, and the shit I've done, you know, you would think I'd be in really shitty health, and then all of a sudden I'm in really shitty health since it started. But that's that.
so here's some other story news. Since everybody doesn't know the story, you don't even probably know the story.
I don't think that.
So this person that you possibly suspect as being the other person with Dylan, he was seen at Courtney's house years later, walking out of Courtney's room, put on Kurt's wig, dancing around, bragging in front of everybody how he hotshot Kurt and killed him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and they went
Why
out.
would you brag about that? Or why would
Maybe
you
they're
do that
high
in
and
the
just
first
being
place?
stupid.
Just fucking out of
Maybe
it.
they're being high and just stupid, okay?
Right?
So these people were buying a house from Courtney. And they didn't expect to have this happen. They were just mainstream people. But they went
They
out.
thought,
Yes, and they went out to Tom and told Tom, and Tom says, I don't want to have anything to do with it. And Matthew passed it on to me. So,
he didn't want to have anything to do with it. What? That's weird.
I know, he has everything to do with it.
Since he's trying to capitalize big time on the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, right?
I got his trademarks to stop his ass. Anyways, fuck Tom. Anyways,
And those two fucking. What about those one chips, man? that fucked me. Oh yeah, we already talked about them a little bit, but
Yeah.
there seems so much more to talk about those chicks. They seem
Anyways,
awful.
yeah, drama. Who cares? Let's talk about Kurt.
Okay.
I'd rather talk about Rick
Yeah,
Hunter
yeah.
pies. For God's sakes, them